So, what I've got here is a level. This is just a quick one I've thrown together. And in this video, if you've read the title, you know there's just going to be some tips, some quick, simple tips for you to get the gooder, to get the better at the game. So, we're just going to start with this first one here. The first tip, very obvious, don't know why people don't do this. Customize your obstacles. Like, this is boring right here. Look how fun this is. Wow, I'm having a great time. Wow, that was sick. But it could be better. So, for example, you can make this fan large or small to make the challenge easier, harder. Adding beams could be fun. You know, I want to change the speed to go a bit faster. Make this go the other direction too. And now this fan is a lot better. Now this fan is a bit more intense. This fan it's just got more to it. And you can also use that fan as a good way to combo into this rotating beam if you were to use this, for example. You can make this double beams, normal speed, and clockwise, so now the beams counteract each other. So if you were to try to use this beam as a boost, you could not. Or you have to actually avoid the obstacles, unlike me, because I am terrible at this game, apparently. Didn't know that. But, oh my god. Shut! So yeah, simple stuff there. This next tip, a lot of people really don't do this, and I don't know why. This is more expensive to do than using this right here, the Holy Hat Fight with Obstacles. So we're gonna get rid of this. Our budget was $925. Okay, well maybe it's not gonna be as cheap, but yeah, 5 more budget. But look at how much more you get. That's saving what? 15 budget, and look how customizable this is too. You can use thick bonkus, fans, pendulums. It's a whole lot. You can change the size, and this changes how much it costs, by the way, too. Change the number of obstacles. You can have 6, 7. You can save up to like 100 budget with these things. They're really useful, and a lot of people don't use them. You can change the movement patterns. This is one of my favorites. Random. You can invert the direction for some reason. And obviously change the style, all the other stuff here. Rotation speed, fast. Very useful. A lot of people don't use these, and they don't know why. See? Fun. I wouldn't say the same for this spinning plate maze here. This is more expensive to use than just a few of these, and honestly doesn't play much better. Another thing people like to do is for these rainbow they like to use these rainbow things as bridges, which is nice. These do look nice, but sometimes they don't reach far enough. So one of the things I like to do to keep that rainbow theme is, a lot of people don't know about this, the archway actually has its own little rainbow effect on it. There's a own rainbow style pattern. So you can actually use this and add any obstacles you want. You have this little beam here you can work with too. This was horribly placed on my end. Let's hope I can make this. Nope. But yeah, obviously don't do that. But yeah, a lot of people don't know about this rainbow archway, and it's really useful actually. I quite like it. So this next part here, this is boring. This is a boring puncher section since it's predictable. A tip people have used is to use start delay so that you can create your own little fun pattern. Like this. Which is nice. Don't get me wrong, that is a very fun pattern. But what I don't see get a lot of recognition in building is actually its random cooldown. This is a lot better in my opinion. This makes it adds more variety to your level. See, now after this happens, for some reason I don't know why that's happening in my counter. Now you cannot tell which punchers are gonna go up. It makes it a lot more intense for a section like this. Next part here, if you do have the memory for it, the budget, sorry, play Fortnite Creative, if you have the budget for it, this is actually quite a useful piece again, just like the half pipe thing they have over here, this is very customizable. I've got this hexagon shape, but you can also use this hourglass, triangle, rhomboid. This one's another one of my favorites. You can change the size of it to make it cost less, like 50 less for that. There's a whole bunch of different stuff. Random. This is the only way to get random spinning discs. Make the rotation speed different. I like fast the most because it's the most intense, most goofy. You can also make beams. A lot of people don't know you can actually make these beams. It's surprising how many people don't. They just assume it's just a spinning plate maze from Dizzy Heights. But yeah, you can make these double beams even, and all of a sudden you have this really, really interesting part. You can even add some more axes in the air, or like cannon shooting on this part, and you've got like a weird section. And you can add a little... We'll just go with normal actually. A scattered cannon, and we'll just add some... We'll do Boulder 4. You know, real important. So if we do this, now we have this section here, which can get pretty intense, pretty goofy, in my opinion. So this right here, the holy half pipe, a lot of people like to use pendulums. Again, I'd recommend using that. But there's one situation with these pendulums where it's better to use a regular one, because you can change the style. Because this looks boring. This looks really boring, having them all be the same. If you change the color of these, you've got a much more interesting looking area. I should probably reverse the spin of these. Yeah, you can do that, by the way, with these. If you just 3D rotate them a whole 180 degrees, it actually reverses the direction they spin. So it's good for variety like that. And also the swing speed too. You can change that up. Utilize your obstacles settings. Very good. A lot of settings I have here. And also change the color of the holy half pipe while you're at it, because well, there you go. A lot more colorful. A lot better. Also, the finish line, don't always choose large. Sometimes medium looks a lot better and fits a lot better. I know it's really simple and easy to understand, but that's just my idea. I think, you know, this looks better. And also, utilize this random feature on the cannons. I know a lot of people don't like it, and I don't even use it that often, but it is actually very, very good. So now we've just got a much more interesting level here. I'll play from start to finish, so I can show you just how much more interesting it's gotten. And this is just like the beginner tips. These are the easy stuff. How did I do that? But yeah, this is the stuff that anyone can do. This is easy tips. If you want, if this helps, I can do some better tips. I suck, by the way. I don't know why. I'm pretty tired. But I can do some more advanced tips. There's definitely quite a few of these. Of those I got. This archway section here reaches the other checkpoint. It just looks nicer too. There's more variety compared to other rainbows. I just got played. This is so sad. And let's see, we got this spinning plate section. Wow, I am awful. You see? Chaos. Can't get the hang of that though. And then this just looks a lot more appealing than what I had before. Lastly, I'd say add these little arrows if you have the budget for it. These are really nice. These actually look really, really good on maps. The only thing I wish they did was change the colors. My dog's crying. I think I'm talking way too loud and she's sleeping. So I'm gonna... yeah. I'm probably gonna end it here then.